Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to make this vest. It's a size medium to a large, and this is how it looks. I will write everything that you're going to need to make the vest in the comments, and that's why I'm making noise. So enjoy making the vest. It's not difficult to make, it's quite easy, but it turns out beautifully. Enjoy. Let's get started with making our vest. So I'm going to be using this Super Lana yarn, and it is acrylic. Has all the information, 100 meters or 100 grams, and it's saying the size that we must use for a crochet hook is between 3 and 4 millimeters. I am going to be using 4 millimeters for our vest, and then I will just use a measuring tape for you to know how big or the length in case you are using a different yarn. So I'm a size medium and I am working with a size medium. You can add +6 to our stitches to make a larger size, and +12 for extra large, or +18 for extra large. So I'm going to make 97 chains to begin with. To make the chain, you are just going to start by making a slip knot with slip stitch. It's a slip knot actually. There you go. And you are going to chain 97. So chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So continue on and I'll meet you when I've chained 97. We have made 97, and I'm going to hold here and chain 1, 2, 3. This counts as our first double crochet. So go back in here and make a double crochet. We're going to be making double crochet in this row, going all the way down the row. So go ahead and make double crochets there. Go ahead and make double crochet going down the lane. I'm just going to show you how to make double crochet in case you are not familiar with it. So double crochet, you go under twice, you pull through twice. So underneath and then pull through one, twice. That's double. So go on ahead and finish the row. Now meet you at the end. We are at the end of this row, and I'm going to chain 1 and turn the work around, and we are going to double crochet starting here. This is our first double crochet. You can see that. Don't skip this one. So you're going to make 6 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the 7th we are going to do something different by going behind this double crochet to come out. Okay, so you're going to do a double crochet but go underneath and there. Now go into the next double crochet, and we are making 6 double crochets. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then in the 7th we are going to do what we did here and you are going to repeat this pattern going forward. So go underneath the double crochet, pull through, and then make your double crochet, and then go into the next space to continue with 6 double crochets, and then in the 7th you are going to crochet underneath the double crochet, and that's how you're going to continue on this row. This is row 2. All right, I reached the end of this row, and now we are going into the 3rd row. So chain 1 excuse me, turn the work around, and we are going to double crochet in each space until we reach the part where we crocheted at the back, and we're going to change things up a bit. So let's go. You can count. So I ended up having 7 left over. So okay, so I have reached where I crocheted at the back, and I'm going to show you how to crochet at the back because we want all the lines to be on one side. Okay, so you're going to go under and then turn the work around, and then go under that crochet, double crochet, and then bring it through like that, and then double crochet, and then continue on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now I've reached where I crocheted at the back. So I'm going to show you one more time, then you can continue on, and then I'll show you in the next row, but you're going to be repeating the rows like this. So go underneath that double crochet and then pull through, and then continue on with your double crochet, and then carry on the row. So this is how it looks. You can see the line has come through. So I'm going to continue on the row, and then I'll meet you at the end to show you the next row and let you know how many times you need to make the rows. So I'm here already, and then I go underneath, and then I pull, and then carry on with my double crochet. All right, how it looks at the back, how it looks in the front. We have reached the end of row 2. I'm going to chain 1, turn the work around. You see this is where the line is, so we need to bring the double crochet into the front. So I am going to make double crochets. So once you've double crocheted a few times, you can sort of see where you need to bring the double crochet into the front. You can still count if it makes you a bit more comfortable. So here you can see it's the front. So now since it's in the front, we are going to crochet in the front. Bring it to the front again. So continue on with your double crochets. Double crochet, double crochet, and now you can see we are here. So you're going to go under and then bring it forth. There you go. So continue on this row, making your double crochet, come forward, and then I'm going to show you one more time when you're at the back to bring it forward. So this is how it's looking, and then I'll show you in the next row. This counts as 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to show you in the 4th row how to make sure that it still stays in the front. I am reaching the end of this row, and I just want to make a reminder before you go further than that this counts as one double crochet at the end. Remember, you did one single crochet, or you chained one and then made one double crochet, so it counts as one double crochet. So if you're a beginner, I do recommend you counting how many double crochets. It's going to help you not have double crochets going that way or that way. So once you've chained one, you're going to turn the work around, and then in the same place make one double crochet. So this counts as one double crochet. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, I ended with 7, but it's supposed to be 6. So this is the back. So now we have to bring the double crochet at the back. So I'm going to go under, then go under that double crochet, hold there, pull through, and pull through, and pull through, and then continue on into the next double crochet. So now we are moving the double crochets to the front from the back. So there, and now we're going to go underneath, and then pull, and pull through, and then carry on. Sorry about the background noise, it's my daughter. So yes, so this is how it's looking. You can see the line. So continue on with your rows. If you are making the back panel, you are going to crochet, repeat the pattern for 50 rows. Okay, so this is the back panel. And then for the front panel, you are going to crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 here. I would say crochet up until 22. Let's move it to 22. So up until crochet 22 for the front panel. So you're going to look back, start the way that we started with double crochets, and then count your rows up until 22, and then we are going to switch things up a bit. I have crocheted my 22 rows, and I counted. So we had 97. We had 97 single crochet or double crochets going that side, counting everything, and then divided by 2 so that you can start having the half going this way, going that way, and that gave me 48.5. So this is my 48, and then I put it in the middle. This is where we're going to make the first half of the other side going that way. So you are going to make a double crochet, and now we are going to make an decrease. Okay, we're going to start decreasing only this side. So I'm going to go in here like that, 1, and then go in here. So I'm left with 3, and then I go through all 3. This counts as now 1 double crochet, and then I'm going to chain 1, turn the work around, and I'm going to make another decrease. So this counts as 1 double crochet, remember. So we're going to go underneath this one, pull through like that, and then immediately go into the next one, go like that, go through. I'm left with 3, and then there. So I'm going to put a stitch marker just so I remember this is the 1 double crochet at the end. Okay, and then continue on with the row as you did. So where you have the back, you can see that the lines are at the back, so you are going to continue on in crochet and put the line at the back like we have been doing by going underneath at the back and then pull through. Continue on the row. When you get to this side, you are going to do what we have been doing by chaining 1, going back and double crochet in this one. And then I'm going to show you one more time what to do this side to decrease. So we're just going to decrease one side, but nothing changes when it comes to putting our cable rows on this side, or our one standing row. Okay, so continue on, go here, and then I'm going to show you when we come back down the row to this side. Okay, I am reaching the end, so we're going to single crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet until you're left with 2. So this counts as 1, this counts as the second. So I'm going to go underneath, pull, and then go underneath this one and pull through 2. I'm left with 3. Pull through all 3, chain 1, turn our work around, and I am going to make a 1, and then we are decreasing, of course. There. Now I'm moving this to the 1, so I know this is where the double crochet is, so that when I come back, and then continue on with the pattern. Go in the back, bring it forth, and continue on. So there, this came out. Just gonna put it back in there. So you can see now this is decreasing. We need to make 29 rows, because all in all it has to be 50 rows. So this is going to continue decreasing. So decrease until you have in total 50 rows to match the back, to match the amount of rows at the back. So I am going to continue and do my rows until I've reached 50, and then I'm going to show you how to do the decreases on this side, and then can continue on. Okay. So I just want to show you guys, when you arrive where there is the line, what you do is you do as you would, you go underneath, pull through, and then you are going to go underneath, pull through, and then pull through all 3. There's your decrease, chain 1, and then this is the one. I'm going to go underneath, pull through 2, so that you're left with 2. It's a little bit tricky, and then continue on, do that, and you're left with 3. Then you pull through both, and then we're going to put that there as this, as 1 double crochet, and then continue on with our pattern as it was. Okay, so there, and the work around, and there it is. It's continuing. Okay, Okay, I have done 50 all in all. So this was the 22nd, and then going up, all in all from the bottom to up here it's 50. So now I'm going to cut this off because going to go to the other side. Now when you go to the other side, do not start on this side. Okay, start in the middle because this row was going that way. Okay, so to start here, going to make a knot, make a knot, and then I'm going to chain 1, 2, and then you are going to go under this one and go through that so that you're left with 3. Sorry, I think it's split in there. You are left with 3, and then you're going to chain 1. That counts as 1 double crochet, and then continue on with the pattern. Okay, so continue on with the pattern, and then I will show you when we come back around. So to start, I just chained 2 and then went into the other one, did 1, and then put it together like we have been doing with the other rows where we merge 2 into 1. So continue on this row, and then when you come back, we're going to do the same thing by merging 2 into 1. So just to remember where you are or where the 1 is, so let us have a look. So we merged this one and this one, so this is where it counts as 1 double crochet because we merged the middle and this one. Okay, we zoom in, we merged this one with this one. I'm not sure what I did, but yeah, all right. So go ahead, go there, and then come back here. Okay, this is, we are back on this row. Trying to see if I can focus this camera. Okay, we are back on this row, and now I just removed the stitch marker there. So we are going to do what we have been doing by going under and over, and then through that 1 double crochet that was merged over. We have 3 left, and then chain. Now we go back, and from here on it should be easy because you do what you have been doing by going through the 2 and then immediately going into the next one, go through the 2, you are left with 3, and then there you merged it, put your stitch marker there to know that this is now 1 double crochet, and then continue on with your rows to make up to 50. And then from here on out we are going to put our vest together. I am going to finish off the rows off camera, and then I will meet you when we have done the 50 to put our vest together, our beautiful crochet vest. We have done 50 on each side, and now I am going to cut off or rather, let me not cut off, let me just put it together at the top here, and I'm going to put this together at the top of camera. So you're going to get your back panel, and then you are going to put it inside out. Oh, my daughter made this dirty. You are going to put this inside out, and then this was the bottom. I'm going to put it inside out, and then you are going to put this like that. So I want it to, this is the going to be the inside, so they need to face each other. Sorry guys, they need to face each other. Okay, so take this, because we're going to turn it around. Yeah, so the outside is facing the outside, the lines are facing each other. And I am going to use single crochet to put these together. So single crochet, I'm just going to go under here. This is the first one, and then go under the first double crochet. Okay, not sure why I'm struggling to do that. And then you're going to pull through the two and then pull through. So you go under, under, pull through both. Under and under, pull through both. So go on ahead and use single crochets, and then you can cut off the yarn and then go to the other side and put the jacket together or the vest together using single crochets. Okay, so I'm going to do that and then do that, and then we are going to put it together this side. I am going to put it together where the things ended, where the neck, this is where the neck starts. So I'm going to put it together, match these, and then put this together on the side, and then do the same thing with single crochets on this side. Never mind this, I made extra. So I'm going to do the same thing. So put this together here and here, and then on the side, and then I will show you how to do the edge. Hi guys, so I put together my jacket on the side and put together at the top, and this is how it looks turned inside out. Now I'm going to show you how to do the edging. So I already did the edge at the bottom, and I did how many rows? 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rows of this, and then here I did 2 rows, 1 2 3 rows here, and you're going to need to do 3 rows on here, and then around the neck we can do 5 rows. So I'm going to show you how you are going to make the rows. So let me show you around the arms, and then we can do the neckline together. So around the arms, you want to start this row at the bottom here by going underneath and attaching the yarn. And let's get started. Okay, you are going to start by making 3 chains, 1 2 3. This counts as our first double crochet, and then you are going to make a double crochet in between the row, and then double crochet, and then double crochet over the line, and then double crochet in between the row, and then double crochet over the line. So you're going to double crochet in between the rows and over the line. This is the first row. Okay, the first row is just double crochets. So go on ahead and make double crochets, and then I'm going to meet you once you've went around the arm and then up to here. All right, we have reached the end of the arm or under the armpit, and now we are going to count 1, 2, 3, and we're going to slip stitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3 counts as the first chain. This is this chain. Now you are going to go into the next double crochet. You can go from the back or you can go from the front. It doesn't really matter. You're going to be changing between the front and the back. So do like we have been doing, but now you are doing front and back at the same time. So I just did my front post crochet, and then now I'm going in the back and then pull through and then finish off my double crochet, and then now I'm going into the front post and then double crochet at the back and then front. So this is how you're going to make your pattern, and then the back. So when you're going to go around and do this, and then when you reach here, this counts as the first double crochet. You're going to slip stitch at the bottom, and then going forward, if you did front here, we're not going to do like we did here where you try to go in the front and at the back. So if you did the front here, you're going to continue and do the front here. If you did the back here, you're going to do the back post, and then front post and back post. So if you do the front here, even in the next row, you're going to do the front. If you do the back here, you are going to do the back in the next row. So let me go ahead and finish this row, and then I will show you. This is the end of the row, and I am going to slip stitch up there. And then we're going to do the last row. 1, 2, 3. And then, like I said, in the front, you go in the front post. And at the back, I actually think I did just 2 rows. Yeah, I did 2 rows. I'm going to leave it here. Let me see. Oh gosh, why am I confused now? I did 3, not 2. Okay, front post and then back post. And then front post is the previous row, and then back post the previous row. Okay, continue, and then when you reach here, you're going to slip stitch and cut off the yarn, and then we're going to do the neck. Okay, so this is the neck area, as you can see, and with the neck area we are not going to join here at the beginning. So you are going to do what you did, and you are going to bring the yarn, make a slip stitch, you're just going to make a, you're going to make a knot, and then you are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And you are going to make double crochets going around. Okay, so make double crochets going around the neck, and then I'm going to meet you on this side. Okay, so you're going to go around, and then up until here. We have reached the end of the row on the other side. We went around the neck. Now we are going to go back. So instead of continue, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, turn the work around. You're going to go back now. So here I am going to start with the front post and then back post. Front post and back post. So we're going to do this one slightly different because we are not continuing, instead we are going back. So continue on with the front post, back post, and then I'm going to meet you at the end of this side so that I can show you how to do the next row so that it matches. Okay, so continue on the row until the next side, then you're going to chain 3 at the end. Okay, this is towards the end now, and I am going to make a, let's come in, a single crochet. Okay, this is that 3 chain which counts as a double crochet, 1 double crochet, sorry. So chain 1, 2, 2, 3, and then you must see, so with this one, because you can see this one is the back one, you are going to start with the back post so that it continues the pattern. So this looks like the front post, and you're going to do the front post, back post, back post, front post, front post. So continue on with the pattern. Make sure the back is at the back, the front is at the front. Okay, this is going to be our last row, and then we're just going to do the final touch, and that will be our beautiful textured stripe crochet vest. If you have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe before you run off, okay? All right, so we have completed the rows. I've done 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you are going to turn the work inside out. And then you are going to put this like a triangle, and then you are going to use your yarn needle, and you are going to make a knot. Oh gosh, pull too hard. I will make a knot when I finish. I'm just going to hold this here, and then you're going to go in back here, and then you're going to go to the other side, and then bring it around, and then go a bit forward to the other side, then bring it around the middle, and then go to the other side. Make sure that it's making a triangle. Okay, bring it this side, now this thing decided to come out. Okay, so I'm gonna go a bit forward, even further. You wanna crochet at the bottom of the jersey. That's how it's going to make a triangle. Then I go forward a bit further, and then I come back in the middle of the, and then I go forward, which is going to be the end, and then just gonna go forward again. Just gonna hold on to that and then go underneath, and I'm going to do that so that it stays in place, and then you can just thread through one of the sides just to make a bit of a knot there. Go underneath. Okay, gonna cut this off, and then you can thread it through with your hook. Put it through. So yeah, so we've crocheted a line this way, So here I'm just going to make a knot. This is that beginning. I'm just going to make a knot quickly so that it doesn't get loose or undone. And there you are. It's like a triangle. So when you iron the cloth, it's just going to go down like this, okay? But when you bring it onto the other side, there is the triangle. All right, so here is the pullover completed. I hope you enjoyed making this video, and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. See you in the next one.